Next, World Day continues, followed by Day Watch here on CNN.
Skeptical, but it really is a better way to work the abdominals.
Celebrating 10 years of growth. This is CNN.
The affordable ergometer from DP with air resistance for total no-impact fitness at home. Made in America for bodies that need no excuses. The DP ergometer. No more excuses, America.
Perspiration odor. Now you don't have to give it a second thought. Revlon creates no sweat.
No sweat.
The revolutionary 24-hour antiperspirant that gives you a time-release burst of deodorant protection every time you need it.
No sweat.
Even after 24 hours, no sweat gives you extra protection.
No sweat.
Extra protection when you need it most. No sweat for men and women.
No sweat.
The 24-hour antiperspirant time-release deodorant.
No sweat.
For information on these and other supernatural vacations, just phone here.
Hello, Supernatural British Columbia.
They didn't touch the cash register. What did they take?
Yoplait frozen yogurt. All of it.
Nothing else?
Little plastic spoons.
Officer, is it true you've brought in a psychic?
Manarushka is a trained criminologist.
Madam?
Oh, like I see someone.
Man or woman?
Yeah, someone with a pink face. Chin. No, something pink on the chin. Oh, it's creamy, it's smooth, it's 97% fat-free.
The Yoplait.
Oh, I lost it.
Well, even the experts are baffled by the case of the missing Yoplait frozen yogurt.
Wait! Oh, gone again.
You guys are pitching him too?
Mm-hmm.
When are you going in?
Right after you.
Ooh, too bad.
I guess you heard they changed the specs.
What?
Certain business people have an unfair advantage.
I called him this morning. Well, how did you hear?
They use SkyTel's nationwide pager, so they always get their information first.
We're dead. We're dead.
Sky Pager, 800-456 all threes.
Come on, sport.
We interrupt this vacation
Charge it.
to remind you the Discover card pays you cash back for every charge.
Smile.
It pays to Discover.
In about 10 minutes, you can either begin making fresh brewed iced tea, or you can begin drinking it. The iced teapot by Mr. Coffee, the modern way to make old-fashioned iced tea.
Down it goes. Pillsbury.
America's on the auction block. Our institutions are going to the highest bidders.
$1 billion.
How much more can we afford to lose? A CNN special report begins Monday on The World Today.
June 3rd is the one-year...
CNN's News Quiz is brought to you by Citibank, because Americans want to succeed, not just survive.
Last night, Cards and Braves into the ninth. Cards 1 out away from victory. Big Lee Smith on the hill. Andres Thomas at the plate. But no, Thomas grounds out. Now Atlanta and Philly. Live at 7:30 Eastern on TBS tomorrow.
Presenting Coleman's newest idea in lighting and the world's oldest idea. The Coleman electronic ignition lantern and the torch. Both are easy to carry and easy to adjust. But the Coleman lantern is also easy to light without matches. You turn it on just by turning a knob, while the torch depends on a somewhat less reliable ignition system. The Coleman electronic ignition lantern, the best idea in lighting since the Dark Ages.
90% of all meter copiers sold in the last 5 years are still going strong. Unfortunately, over 50% of all businesses started in the last 5 years aren't. In a world where businesses come and go, isn't it reassuring that meter copiers just go and go? Meter. All we make are great copiers. Call 1-800-ABC-METER.
We're talking this morning about show dogs.
Weather map for the contiguous 48, with cities around the nation for the remainder of the day.
You might not want to. You can't help but wake people up with the fresh mountain-grown aroma of Folgers coffee. Voila.
You made me breakfast in bed.
The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup.
If you like the good, hearty taste of steak and eggs, here's the offer you've been hungry for. Just buy a Jen Air downdraft cooktop now, and we'll give you a free griddle on the side. Imagine a $79 griddle free with a Jen Air cooktop. You may never get a tastier deal.
Ever wonder how Chubby Checker thought up the twist?
Come on, baby. Let's do the twist.
Come on, baby. Let's do that twist. And now he's back, better than ever. You take an Oreo cookie, and you do it like this. Announcing the Oreo Twist event. Win a trip to a rock and roll twist party with Chubby Checker. Just look for specially marked bags of Oreo, the original Twister.
It's gotta be big.
What pain reliever are drinks Tylenol? And Advil is gentler to your stomach than aspirin. Advil, advanced medicine for pain.
Tonight on The World Today. Tonight.
Expected to draw 14 million visitors in the next year. A record summer of travel for Americans? Perhaps. Undoubtedly, the choices of vacations are greater than ever. Brian Cabell, CNN, Atlanta.
Another record-breaking day on Wall Street. The Dow Jones Industrial Average added another 4 points to its record high level to close the day at just over 2856. Trading was active. It's the Dodgers from behind to take the Cubbies.
The baby in this picture is going to have a very special year. A year of first steps, first words, first birthday. And none of these firsts will ever happen again. Now, if you were this baby's parents, which film would you choose? No other film in the world gives you truer color than Kodacolor Gold film. Aren't your pictures worth gold?
Double, double your refreshment. Double, double your enjoyment. Oh, no, single gum double freshens your mouth like double mint gum. Double, double your refreshment. Double, double your delightment. Oh, no, single gum double freshens your mouth like double fresh, double good. Come on and double it, double mint gum.
There's no single gum like it.
Only Bob can take 2 hours to buy coffee.
Remember when he dragged us 10 miles for those mushrooms?
Yeah, why should coffee be any different?
Oh, right.
Was good soup. For 10 miles, I want more than mushrooms.
Where is he?
So, did you pick the beans yourself?
Close. Only Taster's Choice is good enough. It's freeze-dried, and freeze-dried coffee is superior because it retains more flavor and aroma than any other instant coffee.
Good, huh? Excellent.
Only Taster's Choice is good enough.
just witnessed the entire chronicle of the world, all 4,500 million years of it. Now witness it at your leisure. Chronicle of the World, wherever fine gifts are sold.
Find Jerome Jurinovich with Headline Sports. Gira fortuna con la película The Treasure of the Lost Lamp. Una, como dicen luego, para cada gusto. En cuanto a preferencia...
days. World-class athletes. World-class sporting events. Breathtaking, record-breaking, memory-making. The 1990 Goodwill Games on your TBS channel.
The first 5 minutes is my favorite because it's clear and concise and to the point.
Headline news.
Trevor.
Celebrating a decade of achievement. This is CNN.
This is CNN Evening News, live around the world, with Patrick Emery and Donna Kelly reporting.
Cold and windy and wet out west this morning. In fact, some snow falling in Ely and Elko, Nevada. We'll tell you all about it ahead on Daybreak, but right now the news continues with Bob Kane.
Business Day is next, followed by Daybreak here on CNN.
Monthly payments of just $4.99 each.
You can't beat that price, and you can't beat TV Guide for keeping you up to the minute on what's going on and what's showing on network, local, cable, and pay TV. A great idea.
Call today, 800-257-1257. TV Guide pays for the call.
Celebrating 10 years of growth. This is CNN.
Live from the world's financial capital, New York City. This is Business Day with Stuart Varney and Deborah Marchini.
Good morning. Stuart Varney's out today. A bonanza for Boeing. Japan Airlines ordering
enemy tanks. Call now, for these are just some of the thrills awaiting you in the 6 video library. A video collection of over 6 hours of action that puts you in the cockpit. A-10 Warthog, blasting 2,100 shells a minute into enemy targets. Skim treetops in an RAF Tornado at over 900 miles an hour. Fly as spy missions. Witness official combat footage. Actually see the Libyan MiG shootdown. Call now to order. We'll ship the entire library, all 6 videos, and bill you just $25.75 a month for C-2 stealth bomber.
Board planning to invest $2.5 billion in that joint venture.
Oh, it's called Bright.
Let's play.
Time to entertain Daddy. Wow, never seen such clean shininess.
Billy, look.
How did Bright do this so glossy clean?
Bright's self-cleaning formula gives your no-wax floor a cleaner shine every time.
Up goes the ladder.
Hey, I have hair.
Bright for a cleaner shine every time.
Whoa, nice reflection.
He noticed.
Daybreak continues, followed by the morning news here on CNN.
Boots Randolph has sold millions of albums throughout the world. Now Boots, 20 brand new recordings featuring your all-time favorites. or 2 cassettes, $12.99. Compact disc, $16.99. Here's how to order.
Have your credit card ready and call toll-free. 1-800-257-1257. That's 1-800-257-1257. Or send $12.99 for 2 LPs or 2 cassettes, $16.99 for 1 compact disc, plus $3.50 shipping to Boots, P.O. Box 8250, Atlanta, Georgia 30306.
Celebrating 10 years of growth. This is CNN. Celebrating 10 years of growth. This is CNN.
This is a CNN special report.
Squares and enjoy a hit video for only $9.95. And Bird's Eye Vegetables. Great taste, great nutrition, and now great savings. Also, Lewis Rich Turkey products taste too good to be up to 97% fat-free. Use the brand book. The bonus in your mailbox.
Full cleaning concoction, all in one. So I clean and deodorize in just a wipe. Try me and the 4 other spiffets.
Give us a try.
We cut the work down to a wipe.
Huge amounts of garbage are washing up.
Togetherness is on tap for their graduation.
Forward to that. And this 11-year-old wins a fat check for knowing something the boys did not. We'll tell you about that, too, when we come back.
Why do things taste so good? Why do things taste so good? I'm telling you why. NutraSweet is why. Everything good tastes so good.
Accidents happen. We can't stop them all, but we can have fewer, less serious ones, which would help lower car insurance costs. To do that, Allstate has combated drunk drivers and championed seatbelts, airbags, and anti-lock brakes. Allstate's committed to building a car insurance system everyone can live with.
Trade status for China. Health and Human Services Secretary Louis Sullivan declares war on cigarette use by kids. We'll take a closer look. And after several more on the world today at 6 Eastern. Lou?
Just a couple of minutes here on CNN. His character in Back to the Future may not be getting any older, but Michael J. Fox is. The actor tells us about the challenge of portraying young Marty McFly for the 3rd time. That's next on Showbiz Today.
And a championship. Susanna Batko-Yovina.
You gotta love a place where you get a lot of space for not a lot of money and the breakfast is free.
At Hampton Inn, you got our guarantee.
Spend a lot of nights, you gotta feel right. In the morning, it's a place to be.
At Hampton Inn, you got our guarantee.
A comfortable room, free local calls, free continental breakfast, and our guarantee you'll be completely satisfied or you don't pay. You gotta love us.
At Hampton Inn, you got our guarantee.
Live from the entertainment capitals of the world, it's Showbiz Today, the CNN Entertainment News Journal, with Bella Shaw in Hollywood and Lauren Sidney in New York. On the front page, some big screen directors are trying their hand at some small screen projects. And Michael J. Fox reprises his role as the time-traveling Marty McFly in Back to the Future Part 3. All that and more on Showbiz Today.
Back. As shooting of various kinds drew to a close, Fox said he could see the light at the end of the tunnel.
We used to say the night at the end of the tunnel. I can see the night at the end of the tunnel, and it doesn't look good.
Actually, the grueling schedules for the twin Back to the Future films followed strenuous shooting in Thailand on the Vietnam War drama Casualties of War, preceded by the closing of his long-running TV show Family Ties. It was a long tunnel indeed.
It's been pretty intense, you know, and the, time alone has been you know, considerable, and you know, balanced against you know, my wife and I having our first child and that kind of stuff. You know, it's been a pretty full year, but I think it could have been a lot worse. I mean, it could have been horrible. In fact, it hasn't been bad at all. Because it's Back to the Future, because it's Bob Zemeckis and Chris Lloyd and all these people and a crew that I've known for 5 years, and material that that you don't have to even put a lot of energy into it to look hyperkinetic. You know, I mean, it's just so pumped that I think that's really been the saving grace.
Since then, Michael J. Fox's schedule has been less hyperkinetic. The actor chose to take several months off after the completion of the trilogy and has only one project on tap, a comedy about a comic actor trying his hand at drama. Fox says he has changed since the days when he set an unofficial record for doing project after project.
I think I'll have a different point of view of it this time than I did last time. I'll be able to just look at it objectively, and if it does well and people react in the way that they did last time, I'll be able to go, isn't that great? As opposed to going, what do I do now?
Now that Michael J. Fox is back from the future and living in the present, he seems to be willing to take his days as they come rather than rushing forward to meet them. Dennis Michael, CNN Entertainment News, Hollywood.
The film Longtime Companion.
Fame, his latest role has in the movie Longtime Companion.
Did you sleep with John? No, I did not sleep with him. Then there's nothing to worry about. My side of the bed was soaking this morning. Well, so was mine, because it
outlasts the Energizer. They keep going and going and going and going.
Can't touch this. Recycling an old Rick James hit is MC Hammer with You Can't Touch This at number 9. Sending All My Love by Linear slides 1 to number 8. Sinead O'Connor's Nothing Compares to You sinks 4 to number 7. And Roxette rolls up 2 to number 6 with It Must Have Been Love. There is a new edition of New Edition. They're called Belle Biv DeVoe, and they're at number 5 with Poison. Janet Jackson climbs 1 to number 4 with All Right.
You know, things will change, things will go your way if you hold on for one more day.
Hold On from Wilson Phillips sneaks up 1 to number 3. Heart, All I Want to Do Is Make Love to You is beating strong at number 2. Now we're at my fave, and for the 3rd week in a row, Madonna is posed at number 1 with Vogue. And that's the top.